Fans, and nearly 70,000 of them are letting their voices be heard already. Welcome inside Lincoln Finance. Jake Elliott is out and ready to kick this one away. And away we go at the link. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Herbert. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up 2nd down.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. That pass is complete to McBride. And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. Like his dad before him, Jeremiah Trotter Jr. on the tackle.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball. Can't cover it much better than that really well-covered Kate on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Here's Riley Dixon on now for the punt on 4th down. He punted 3 times in the win last week, and this one is away. And it ends up a good return for him, up past their own 40. That one in the books is a 48-yard punt. And the Eagles will take possession. First and 10 from the 41. They run it with Saquon Barkley. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. Brought to the ground by Cameron Bynum. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8. From the 43. His first throw is an interception. Max Melton with the INT. What a call for their first pass of the game. It would have been a big hitter if they completed it, Brock, but just not the right touch on that football, and it ends with an interception.
You could just tell these cover guys, they've been waiting for their first chance to go get some work done in this one. They did their homework, number 1. And number 2, Kate, as Russell Wilson loves to say, the separation was in the preparation.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. That one is incomplete, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. The rookie out of Alabama, they're on the tackle.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field. Keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. Call that punt a 52-yard effort. And the Eagles will be backed up a good bit to begin the drive. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. He'll work it a couple yards past the line. Zaven Collins in on the tackle. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
From the 16. This is reeled in by Joshua Palmer. And And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a 33-yard gain and a fresh set of downs.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. He loses the football, and the Cardinals grab it.
You know, this just can't happen on first down. It really can't. I mean, ball security's at a premium on every down, every distance. But on first down, it is a...
While a new offense preps to head out, we've got a stoppage. They want to make sure this is a turnover. So the review saves them a turnover. He was, in fact, already down when the ball came free. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
2nd and 8. Hits his running back. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after looks like a yard gain. Carl Granderson in on the tackle. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Laying out for this one, and he makes the catch. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's good for an Eagles first down. Motion man left is Brown. Oh, look at this. Quick touch pass to the receiver. Has room into the secondary. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Receivers running the ball, well, that's become commonplace in the NFL now, and that includes down here in the red zone. In close, a lot less space to work with. You really love your most elusive players to get their hands on the ball.
Barkley has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2. All right, still scoreless through 1 quarter, but that looks like it's going to change pretty soon. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the 2nd. We'll return to the link right after this. We're back and excited to start the 2nd. Eagles in a nice spot to put up points. They'll try and punch it in. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Eagles get the game's first points here in the 2nd. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Trying an inside give to Herbert. And the push forward doesn't get beyond the line. Brought down by Jalen Carter. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10. Here's Lance now. Oh, it's an interception. And the Eagles are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Well, great team defense here. Somebody hit him in there, caused that pass to float on him a bit, and it gave the linebacker time to race in and make the interception.
And you know what team stands for, right? T-E-A-M. Together, everyone achieves more. It took all of them together. Took that rush to impact the quarterback and took that linebacker to deliver on the other end a critical takeaway.
And he's just spinning his wheels, man, this entire first half. They drop him behind the line.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Here's 2nd and 14. Escapes the pocket. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
You know, we're so often in today's game looking for this, that escapability, and I love that, getting out of harm's way. Now you just got to find a way to make the connection on the other end.
Third and long for him here. Completed to his running back. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
The kick by Hopkins is good. And they come away with some points on that series.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
That's going to be taken in at the 8. He's got a lane up past the 30. And in great shape after that return. He's across the 35 before going out. The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And it's going to be 2nd down. He's trying another one deep. He's got it inside the 25. He does it. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals start to fight back with their first points of this game. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown. So no mistaking that play call, Brock. They send everybody on deep goes, and it winds up paying off. What a play.
And you'd think on the other side, defensively, they'd be ready for this. But this is truly a breakdown in the secondary. They're just not able to make a play on the ball in the air. And the end result, as you said, a big play and a touchdown.
That one splits the uprights. And the Cardinals cut it to a field goal game. Ball is set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Hurts now from the gun. Finds his man. It's Rashad Bateman. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. The 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. They have themselves another 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
From the pistol, Hurts. He's on the move. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover.
Again. Pass is hauled in by the running back. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6. Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. The Eagles are in punt formation. And we'll see how his debut offering goes. Fair catch called and taken, but hang on there. There's a flag on the field. Well, if there's an avoidable penalty, Brock, that's probably it. He just didn't let him make the fair catch, and that's going to help their field position considerably. A costly penalty flag there as that turns 4th down into 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff to Herbert. And that's good for a gain of 5. Bryce Huff in on the tackle. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
It's the 2-minute warning now from the lake. The Cardinals with some work to do, trailing in this game. From the 45 on 2nd down. He's going deep this, brought in inside the 20. It's an Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals get some late points and the lead. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
That one right down the middle. And the Cardinals take a 4-point lead. All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Hurts. This ball's caught by Palmer. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
1st and 10. Here's Hurts. Got a man. Palmer has it. And they get this down to the 28. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their 1st. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting the 1st. First down throwing for Hurts. Flushed out of the pocket. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there when he saw the field. It's going to be 2nd down. Hurts throwing again. And they get there to touch him down, Brock, but a big gain on that play.
I'm sure, Coach, the play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. He's got it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. So, Brock, good work there to finish off the drive in the end zone and retake the lead.
You just get this feeling every once in a while in games, this sucker's going to be a back-and-forth football game. So what a great job offensively to jump out in front here in the 1st half of play.
That one splits the uprights. And the Eagles push their lead to 3. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. He stopped on the return at the 27. The clock reads 24 seconds now as the final drive of this half begins. Now it's Lance. Caught, nice gain left side. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. The Cardinals deciding to use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just 1 play. To the air, Lance. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. And this won't be caught. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go. Just couldn't get it to Marvin Harrison Jr. there. So that brings up 2nd down.
Yeah, that's one that's going to haunt him. There's just no question about it. A drop touchdown in the end zone. Now comes the mental toughness part of it. You got to flush that play quickly so you can make an impact later.
Fits it through the middle. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
They've got 1st down from the 31. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Finds a seam down the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in 1 play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Up and good from Joseph. And that's going to...
That won't stop the head coach, though, from holding his breath for a couple seconds until he sees it's up and good.
Well, Brock, barring the touchback, this kickoff should run out the half, so better make that return good as it's away. And he didn't strike that one true, Brock. It came down short of the landing zone. He had to reach, so give them the football up at the 40. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. Throwing it just before halftime. Rolling left, buying some time. He's running with it. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out. That brings us to halftime. We'll get a break as our teams make their adjustments and then return with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a little bit. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Huard with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. Well, we're set up for an incredible 2nd half, all tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this 2nd half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Barkley on the shotgun handoff. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's a Philadelphia 1st down. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Here's a give up the middle. And that carry gets him up to the 44 on the solid gain. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
Making defenders pay for trying to tackle him. And this isn't result quite yet as he goes out. We've got a flag down. Looks like it's going to be on the offense. Well, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard. So things getting a bit tougher following that penalty. We've got 2nd and 15. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Able to hit Palmer, complete. And he's down after getting this up to the 41.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. Running back sent in motion. On 3rd down, it's Hurts. Hits him on the out route. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. They'll bring out the punter here. And this is the first time he's been called on today. And he doesn't put much height or distance on this one. And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. Mark that one down as a 35-yard punt in the end. And it'll be Cardinals football. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Back to throw, it's Lance. He put everything he had into this one. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete. Marvin Harrison Jr., the intended target. So it's 2nd down coming up.
You know, I don't fault that look at all, Kate, downfield. It was just an excellent defensive play to deny him the ball and knock it away. That is good on good.
Finds a man, right side. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Here's Lance. Complete beyond the marker. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. A 70-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
Oh, he got some air under this one. Deep down the middle. He's got it inside the 10. And he's going to get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals grab the lead on their first series of the half. Spread the field and send him all deep, baby. All right, this might be a stupid question, Brock, but what makes that play call successful against an NFL secondary?
Yeah, because 4 verts is good against a college secondary, a high school secondary, a Pop Warner secondary, because it burdens and stresses that defense. And if you got people that can run and you got 4 choices to choose from, oftentimes you'll find one to hit on.
Sly gets the extra point to go. And the Cardinals break that tie and now lead by 7. All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. Starting from the 5. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he's brought down for a loss.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth yet. Have that
and there's a man there. It's intercepted. Max Melton NT. And the Cardinals have it now on his 8th pick of the year.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful, right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. In this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
Looking to throw, Lance. They get it right back. That's intercepted. Cooper to Gene in to pick it up. And the Eagles get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Well, they had the advantage for a moment, Brock, but turns out that is all just that moment because they throw an interception and give the ball right back.
And for once, both coaches on both sidelines are preaching the same message. Take care of the ball. Not often you see back-to-back plays end in interceptions, and we're right back to where we were just a couple moments ago.
And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down. Hurts now from the gun. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a 1-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
That one right down the middle. And the Eagles tie this game up. Elliott Jones. He's got a lane up past the 30. Some good work on that return. Brock gets this up to the 33.
We've got ourselves a heck of a tie ball game, but maybe not for long after that return. Got one side clearly responding well to this pressure. Question is, some of those kicking team guys now running to play defense, how do they respond after giving up that big return late?
And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Josh Sweat making the stop. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9. McBride hauls it in. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
New set of downs for him from the 46. Here's Lance now. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. So 2nd down coming up.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Throwing is Lance. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down.
You know, as a QB, I'm going to note that in the back of my head. That was a heck of a break. Knocks the ball away. DBs like that, they tend to, once they get one hand on the ball, have a pretty good beat on you and can get 2 hands on it the next time.
Oh, brother, it's another interception. Cooper to Gene in to pick it up. And the Eagles get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Well, he's had the kind of scoring day you love to see out of him. 3 touchdowns in the book so far, but now 3 interceptions thrown as well. Gotta do without those.
Yeah, you do. The aggressiveness has helped him find the end zone several times, but it's also led him to find defenders several times as well. You got to figure this out. It's a quarterback teeter-totter. How to dial the mistakes back while keeping that aggressive mindset as well.
First down, a run with Barkley. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. That was Max Melton who hauled him down there.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
And this one doesn't go far. They pick up 1 on the run. Need more, though. That takes them to 3rd and 5.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Only 1 quarter remaining now in these teams' regular season. It's been a high-scoring game so far, but we're still tied 24 all to begin the final frame. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. A play fake now hurts to throw. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Punter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. And the downhill charge gets there and touches this one right at the 14. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. He puts everything behind this one. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete. Marvin Harrison Jr., the intended target. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Back to throw. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
You know, I love this, Kate, from an offense. Just philosophically, stretching that secondary out with your tight end. Even still, one of the deeper targets you're going to see him get. It's a shame they couldn't quite connect.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Taken in by Harrison. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
Kate, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns. He puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
He's got Harrison. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Herbert straight ahead. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
And there wasn't much he could do there. A small gain to the 43. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7. From the 43. Taking a deep shot here. And he's there to send that one away. Incomplete.
How many times do defenders hear from their coaches, read and react, read and react? You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going. And more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball away.
They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. Nice work by the back here. Playing safety valve complete. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Now it's Lance. Gets everything he has under this throw. Big gain downfield. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the...
And he's across for the touchdown. And that flag is not going to stop this celebration. They know that's an offsides call. Here's Slide to try the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Cardinals break that tie and now lead by 7. All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. Starting at the 10. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. So now a timeout for a player who was shaken up on that previous snap, and I think we can all agree not what any of us were hoping to see as we close out this regular season. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Oh, look at this. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Any tackle for loss hurts, Kate, but they hurt that much more from a defensive back. Those guys typically are better in coverage, and you got to find a way to make them miss in the backfield.
He's going deep. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. He's back to throw. Looking slant route, complete. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the 1st. Working quickly here. Put the body on the line for his team. Left the offense out there on 4th down, Brock, and look at the result. A big gain. They got 15 and the 1st. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Philly. Eagles losing by 7. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Hurts throwing again. Bails out of the pocket quick. He tucks it and takes off. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They get 28 out of that play. And that's a Philadelphia 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
He'll look to throw it. Cut near the goal line. Touchdown, Philadelphia. So they get the all-important touchdown here late in the game, Brock. Now the question, play for the tie or go for 2 and the lead?
And I know they've got all these charts and numbers and analytics to tell you what to do, but this comes down to the gut and the trust of the head coach. Does he trust his offense more to go get this 2-point conversion, or is he going to lean into his defense and believe that they can get the stop?
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Rager with the return here. Tackle made as the return gets it out to the 32.
Hey, maybe in the end this return just gets lost in the shuffle when we recap things, Kate. But you surrender a lead in the 4th quarter and you feel that momentum being lost. That's exactly what excellent special teams do. They turn it around. It's why that 3rd phase is coached and coached and coached, because you never know when your opportunity may arise. What a great return to begin this drive.
Looking for his wide receiver there. And it sets up 2nd down.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
Setting up to pass. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
3rd down, 1 yard to go. Looking to throw it. Short pass brought in. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
An alert play defensively there. Got a hand on it to tip it away. That makes it second down.
I'm just going to say maybe not the guy you want to pick on in coverage on this particular series. Gets a hand on that throw and knocks it away the next time, or he could get two hands on it and take it the other way.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Here he is to throw. Taking a shot deep down the field it goes. Brought in inside the 20. And he'll go down here at the 16. Arizona goes ahead and calls its second timeout. Still one more in their pocket to use. Offense to the line for first down, conscious of that single timeout they've got remaining. On the ground, it's Herbert. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign well, they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
It's a very important field goal for Joey Slye. He's hit once already. This is a short one, inside of 30 yards. That one is good! And they're going to take the lead inside the final minute.
I know that was a kick he could make in his sleep, but with the game on the line, he delivered.
All set for the kickoff. Slye with the honors. Return starts at the 3. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. They'll get this drive started. First and 10. Back to throw. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. One final shot here. Buys time, rolling right. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. So the Cardinals get to fly home as winners on the road. And they end the season on a great note, Brock, with a W in the final chapter of this year's campaign. And with Brock Huard and our EA